Hi everyone, it's Lourdes. Welcome to another live stream. If you're new here, the energy has already started flowing and will continue to flow until I finish speaking. It looks like this time I can see comments, and I'm hoping that all of you can see me as well, since we've had issues with the last two live streams. Now, this week we're going to focus on raising your fun vibration. This is something we all need because most of us, let's face it, have been dragged down. The energy around us is dragging us down, and we need to lift ourselves up. On Rest Relaxation Reiki last week, we had for joyful surprises. This one is just to raise your fun vibrations, to have fun. Hi, Star. Hi, Strongfit. Hi, Rosanna. And we're going to start off with the energy of a color. Okay. Hi, sweet 801p. Hi, Trixie. Good. I'm glad you fell asleep, Trixie. That's excellent. Okay. Today's energy for color is going to come from the Secret Language of Color deck. And I love this deck because of the colors in it. Now, the card's a little flimsier than some of the other ones, but the color we're focused on, but the colors are vibrant and they're beautiful. The color we're focusing on today is the color of scarlet. Now, scarlet is about passion. It's about power, strength. It's about attracting success. And that's the energy we're going to be working with. We're going to try to draw that energy into all of us. So if you're ready, I'm going to ask all of you to just sit back, close your eyes for a few minutes while I send Reiki to carry the energy of scarlet to everyone. Okay, there. Okay, let's see. Oh, cool. I'm glad you like the butterfly and the sugar skulls. Yes, I have been preparing for a Day of the Dead where I invite in fact, the whole month, I've been inviting in all my ancestors, specifically the ones I've been closest to come in and welcome them into our home and for their guidance and love. And I'm talking about all the ones who have been filled with love and light. Those are the ones I'm being specific about. Let's see. Yes, I have to invest my time better. I think StrongFit, I think we all need that. I agree with you. Hi, Dawn. And thank you, Richard, for putting the deck information there in this in the chat. Charlotte, okay, Star. And yes, thank you, Star. Star was always reminding everyone, because I forget to, please ground after these energy sessions. They are going to get progressively stronger. The longer and the more often we keep doing these, they're going to get stronger. The universe isn't telling me that we're going to go down in frequency. We're just going to keep going up. Hi, Francesca. Hi, Blessings. Hi, Kristen. Good to see all of you. Let me put this away. Okay. Now, raising your fun vibrations. This one is going to have the energy of a carnival, but we're not talking about the crowds and the loud noises and stuff like that. We're going to be talking about an ethereal carnival where it's just color and fun, and it's just going to bring to mind when I think of this type of fun. It's just when you think of a baby's laughter, how it's such joy. It just comes out, and it's just so pure. That's what I'm talking about with this one. Hi from Greece. I can't. I don't know. I can't read your entire name, so I don't want to pronounce it incorrectly. But thank you for joining. So that's the energy we're bringing in. Think of the energy of a baby when they have fun and they have such joy, and anything brings a smile to their face. That is what we want, and that's what we're going to be working on today. So excuse me for 1 minute. Although I'm cold, I've been scared to make tea because I wouldn't stop drinking it. So I'm just drinking water. And I've been very thirsty with these, so please make sure that if you've been thirsty as well, drink your water. So what I'm going to ask everyone to do, sit back, close your eyes, and relax. Let's set some fun vibrations into our lives. And once I do set the intention, then I'll start with the guided meditation. All right, everyone. I'm inviting all of you to take a deep breath and imagine that we are going to a celestial carnival. So you're going to see flags, brightly colored flags waving, and there's going to be a tent. And the tent is huge. And it's so funny because even though the tent is huge, it doesn't seem to have a colored roof. It just seems to be a clear roof where you can see the night sky, where you can see the stars. Well, as you start walking in through this tent, you're amazed that you're feeling on a deep level a sense of fun, a sense of joy, and of happiness. You hear music and laughter, but it's not overwhelming. It's something vibrational that you're sensing through your whole body. The ground beneath you is just a pure light show, but it's not an overwhelmingly bright light show. It just shimmers with all these different color lights that are moving gently around. It's almost like waves of light flowing. You see colors of bubbles, full. The air is full of bubbles, but when they break, they don't leave a soapy film. They just leave a sense of happiness and of joy and of fun and of laughter. So you can walk through this carnival, but it's a carnival of sensation, of vibration, and it's just joyful. You're just walking around. There's nothing to bother you. There's plenty of space. You'll find celestial beings, you'll find crystal beings, angels. They're all around, and everyone is just enjoying this wonderful energy. You will even see a carousel, but the carousel isn't made up just of horses. It's made up of horses and dragons and phoenix and all these other mythical creatures. And each one of them is made up of crystalline light. And as the carousel goes round and round, it sends off all of these beams of light. And the beams of light are all healing and joyful. They just increase the sense of fun. And just like the carousel spins slowly, gently, just some of you may be able to make out some of these mythical creatures. Some of you may see even some of your animal totems on this carousel. That's just like the energy of these beautiful beings of love and light just spin towards you. Now, as the carousel stops, some of you may feel called to go in and meet up with one of your guides. One of you, it could be a mythical guide, could be an animal guide, it could be any other guide. So if you feel called up to it, there's a ramp that you can go up to it, and you can go up to your animal guide, or angel or celestial being, mythical creature. You can either stand by them, sit next to them, or climb on their backs. And the carousel is just going to go slowly, because it really doesn't want to, you're not going to get sick. You're just going to spend some time with them. And even though you know there's motion, it's like you're in one space and time is going around you, but you're just here. You're just accepting it. Let your guide, your angel, your celestial being, your creature, talk to you, tell you what you need to know to make your life more fun, more joyous. Just spend a few minutes just receiving this energy. Now, as the carousel starts coming to a stop, you can thank your guide, whichever one it was, and you can ask the guide if they want to come with you through this carnival. If they want to lead you to a certain spot, if they just want to accompany you on this exploration. Some of them may take you by the hand. Some of them may just walk with you. Some of them may fly with you. Some of them are just happy just to be with you. Now, some of you are drawn to cotton candy. Now, it's not your typical cotton candy. This cotton candy is actually pure energy, and it can have the energy. It could be like citrine or sunstone. It could be yellow, orange, pink, blue, any color that you may need. And when you take it, you don't actually eat it. As soon as you pick it up on the stick, the energy starts flowing through your hands, into your arms, and into your body. And it brings more fun into your life. It brings this energy of this color that you need to lighten up, to raise your vibrations. So let yourself experience it if you like if you like cotton candy. Others may want an ice cream cone or some popcorn, and the same thing goes. The ice cream, it may not be one that you eat, but it may be one that as soon as you start holding, the energy goes flowing through you. The same thing as with the popcorn. There's such a sense of joy and of freedom that's coming from this place. It just feels lovely. It feels as if you've known this energy before and you just haven't been able to get back to it. And there's still bubbles around. The bubbles are just lovely. They're just floating all around. And some of you may want to pop one. Some of you may want to let them land on your head. Some of you may want to taste them. And if you can taste them, see if it tastes like something fun. And in the ground, there's, besides the waves that we saw of color, now it looks like there's brightly colored confetti in this area. And the confetti is like a crystalline energy. And it rises up through your body when you allow it to rise up. And it's just, again, there's a sense of lightness to this energy. For some of you, it just brings a sense of happiness. You're radiating happiness. Some of you may want to sit down on benches, and the benches themselves are crystalline. They emit healing energies. So if you want, find a bench. They're all comfortable. Find a bench to sit on and let the energy that you need flow to you right now. And now that you've received the energy, it is time to come back to this here and now. And you can stay seated, and the carnival will slowly fade away, but the energy will still stay with you. And of course, you can come back here at any time when you want to come back to the carnival, to have fun, to have joy, to experience this sense of lightness and of happiness. You can say bye to your guides. And I'm sure they're going to be waiting for you, or you may even have new guides when you come back. We thank them for joining us today. We say goodbye for now, for at least this time, and we can always come back to visit with them. The energy's still lingering. I can see it's, although fading, the energy's still lingering in the air and will continue to surround us until it has completely been integrated into our bodies. And now I'm going to start with the closing. So slowly start wiggling fingers and toes, moving arms, legs, stretching, massaging your head. Okay. For those who have made it out of the carnival, I'd like to know how you're feeling. What did you experience? Did you meet any guides? Were there any specific colors or shapes that called to you? I'm still very thirsty, and I saw, Star, that you had a lot of water too as well. Yes, today's been a lot of water. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie 1P. Let's see. Okay. Look, oh, you're welcome, Kristen. I enjoyed this energy too. This is, I have to been, this has been, the past couple of weeks have been challenging and getting more challenging for me. Richard and I have been very challenged. We're helping my parents start to clean out their house to eventually put it up for sale. And it's very hard because they're both pack rats and they've been in the house 40 years. It's a 2-family house and there is a lot of storage in that house. And they need to move because they can't keep up the house anymore and they can't go up and down stairs. They're on the 2nd floor and my mother can't move up and down the steps. So it's been very challenging. And we were with them this past week and that was hard and it's not getting easier. So having fun today, this was great. Okay, so let's see. Oh, good. Oh, that's wonderful, Kuka. I love unicorns. Trixie, you fell asleep again? That's good too. Just drink some water. When you fall asleep, the energy goes deeper, and that's what we need. We need the energy to go deeply. So if you ever fall asleep, it's a good sign. It's not anything bad. You may even want to play these at night before you go to bed. Once you know the story, you can play it for bed or mute it and just let it play. Oh, you had a zebra. Oh, that's cool, Otto. And you saw an old dog from when I was a kid. That's even better. That is great. I know I was watching the people, and there were so many animals on there. I was just animals and celestial beings and beings I've never seen or can't even describe were there. Oh, thank you, Strongfit. We are sending a lot of Reiki, but I have to say it's emotional. Unicorn too. Oh, good. Beautiful white with pink beams. Yes. The beams of color. What did everyone experience? Did you experience beams of color, or was it sensations, or was it sounds? Because for me, what was really visual for me were all the bubbles. The bubbles where I could really pick up. Let's see. I had a unicorn. Oh, good. Felt friendly. That's even better. Excuse me. I am so glad because usually I don't think of carnivals as relaxing. I find them very stressful because there's so many people and there's so much noise. I become very, very overwhelmed. But this was such a different carnival because it was joyful yet serene. I don't know how to describe that. Oh, bench was an aqua aura. I like that. That is really nice, Kuka. Yes, this carnival, although it was bright, it didn't have the noise that really bothers me when I go to carnivals. Do any of you have challenges when you go to anything like a carnival or a fair? I don't like them personally because of that, not because of anything that it's just overwhelming for me. My lollipop was orange sunshine and popcorn was yellow. Love that. I was seeing pink and blue cotton candy, specifically when I saw the cotton candy, but I was seeing the color of a Madeira citrine, which is a yellowish orange, and that color was just, it was just beaming. It just felt like if I could find that color in clothing, I would buy that color, because even though it's not one of my colors, it's definitely a color I needed. So you may find that there may have been a color that you needed that spoke to you. There may have been, when you went for, you could have gone lollipop, ice cream, cotton candy, fruit, vegetable, whatever it was, it's what you needed at the time. And that's what's important. Now, if you do this again, you may go for something totally different, may have a totally different animal totem, and you can talk to them, ask them questions. That's something we forget that we can do. When we're doing these meditations, you're receiving the energy. This is the best time to ask them questions, saying, I'm having a challenge with this and it's stopping me from having fun. What can I do to bring the fun in, but to help the situation? Ask as much as you can, because they're there to help us, but unless we ask, they can't. Isn't it a friend like the universe? Oh yes, trumpet, that's a great, I love that. Life goes better for me when I have that. Perfect. A lot of us do need that friend, and some of us may have physical friends, but may not be nearby. Others of us may have a hard time finding close friends because not everybody understands us. I had people I have argument with and gave cotton candy, made them nicer. Otto, that's a great idea. When you go to a carnival, if you want to have peace in a relationship, bring people with you who may have challenge and give them something like the cotton candy. That's a very good way of using this carnival. Because what if you can do that? If you're having an argument with somebody, but if you bring them there and they sense their inner joy, their inner happiness, that can make them have a better attitude towards life, and including you and your situation. That's a wonderful way, Otto. Thank you for sharing that. In fact, thank you all for sharing, because this is what helps me understand what you need. I always ask the universe, let me know what people need. And that's what I want to do, is share with all of you what will make your lives easier and better. Because we all need that. The world's too complicated now. And a lot of times it's hard to put into words what we need. And I'm finding that a lot lately. So, all right. Now this video will be coming out on next Tuesday. Oh, you're welcome, blessings. So please be aware the video is going to come out. As I've mentioned before, the trilogy, you have the Reiki infused photo, this live stream, and the video. Any combination of the three or all three. Plus, you can also use this with my videos from Rest, Relaxation, Reiki, or Transformation Vibrations. So that's another way of getting the trilogy. I am seeing color in my face, and I think there's beams coming. So please be aware that you can use like Reiki for joyful surprises with this video or with this live stream. See how it feels to you, what comes out of it. Now, I'm still doing the Reiki Sunday special. I mentioned the notes I explained what I felt and sensed on the Rest, Relaxation, Reiki live stream. So if you want to hear about those notes, you can check that one out. I'm also working on the newsletter that hopefully will come out this week. I'm hoping by Friday, if I can get down tomorrow and work on it. If not, it'll come out next week. Again, saying regardless of what we experience in essential life, we may often need to talk. I think many people, a strong fit, I think you hit the nail on the head. We all need understanding. And some of us communicate better through words. Some of us communicate better through actions. But we all need understanding one way or another, and communication. And that's challenging for many of us. I was sent to my friend and she was, oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much. And I don't know if it's Zovia, your name, but thank you. Kuka, oh, you're welcome, Kuka. Thank you all for joining me today. I enjoyed this carnival. I needed this, and I appreciate all of you coming on this trip with me. May you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to next week's live streams. Take care, everyone. See you. Bye bye.